Earlier tonight, we introduced you to a local police investigator and a woman, both dealing with the effects of synthetic drugs from both ends of the spectrum.
In part 2 of our special report, WENY TV's Renata Stiehl has more on how the drugs known as bath salts and synthetic marijuana are overwhelming local authorities and almost cost one user her life.
Bath salts make you paranoid and freak out and want to kill yourself.
Alyssa Parison of Ithaca is now sober after using bath salts and synthetic marijuana heavily for several months. She says she was introduced to them at a party as a legal alternative to cocaine. That sparked an addiction that landed her in the hospital multiple times, including twice in psychiatric care.
And my chest started to hurt, really deep chest pain. I felt like somebody was sitting on my chest.
Skyrocketing heart rate is just one of the dangerous side effects.
You know, he kept screaming that his heart was racing, and he'd be lucid for about a minute, and then he would just start flailing, and we were trying to protect his head and his body from getting injured in the station while we were waiting for an ambulance.
Bath Police investigator Heather Wheaton is talking about a 30-year-old man high on synthetic marijuana on Liberty Street in March. She says these drugs make people unpredictable and combative, and law enforcement's job even more dangerous.
Not only are they violent, they really have, reality is completely gone. They really believe people are going to kill them.
Alyssa knows that feeling well.
So you're seeing like a shadow move out of the corner of your eye outside your window. You're like, who's outside my house? Are they trying to get in? Do they want to kill me?
Check out this dash cam video taken in Michigan after police pull over a woman who was driving while high on bath salts for the second time in 2 days.
Now,
when did you use bath salts yesterday?
What time was it?
This continues for a full 2 minutes before police place her in the back of their patrol car. She was never charged. Investigator Wheaton says when they respond to these emergency calls, officers never know what they'll walk into.
I had a guy last week who believed that the police were out to assassinate him. Doesn't get any more dangerous than that for us.
Wheaton said the man had ingested about $350 worth of bath salts in a 24-hour period and was delusional when police arrived.
No, he told me that if he would have been cornered in a situation, that he would have killed any cop that he had to protect his family. That's how.
And it was a delusion.
It was a complete delusion.
Wheaton says these synthetic drugs are perhaps even more dangerous than methamphetamine, and all too easy to get a hold of.
And you realize that this is, to me, much scarier than anything I've seen come out during my whole career here.
Alyssa says towards the end of her drug use, she started to be afraid to go to sleep because she might not ever wake up. She only hopes others can see what it's doing to their lives.
But I wouldn't wish this on anybody, like not even the most hated person in the world. I just wouldn't wish it on them because it makes you insane.
That was Renata Stiehl reporting. Earlier today, the New York State Assembly passed a ban on the sale and distribution of synthetic marijuana and makes it a criminal offense.